Do you sometimes feel that your life just isn't quite right? That there's this nagging feeling that maybe it's your job that isn't really the job that best reflects you? Maybe the group of friends you've been hanging around with for a long, long time, but suddenly it just doesn't feel like they're the right friends to have, or maybe even the relationship you're in that you've just been feeling like, no, I don't know. I feel like maybe I've outgrown this. Maybe it's just doesn't hit the mark anymore. There's just things in my world that just aren't hitting the mark. And maybe you can't even articulate what it is exactly, but it's just a feeling of uneasiness inside of you. Well, I want to tell you today that there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it's pretty appropriate given the conditions that we're in right now, the conditions of massive change going on in the world, but more importantly, it's in the vibrational realm of this planet and as it comes to rest in each one of us and the choices that we've made. And if you're having those feelings, I'm willing to bet that you've also been very open to change, that you've also been really upgrading yourself. Maybe you've been doing a big uh, a pattern break, as many people would say, big pattern break in that I'm choosing a different route. Instead of doing this, I'm going to do that. Or instead of maybe feeling a certain way, no, I'm not going to let go to my feelings of anger or upset or get involved in certain things. I'm going to start taking the high road. So chances are you've been making different choices in your life, and now you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this life I have really isn't reflective of who I am. And quite literally, it probably isn't, because the life you're living right now is the life that the old you created. Remember, life is going to be a few steps behind us. What we see in our outer world, what I mean by life is our outer world perception and what's the literal things going on around us, people, places, things, jobs, community, whatever it is, that it's all a reflection of who you were and the choices that that person made. There's nothing wrong with that. It just takes a little bit sometimes for life to catch up to the new you, the new projections that you're making, the new desires you have, the new passions you have, the new vibration that's you. So my message to you today on Monday is just a real quick one, and it has to do with abiding, with a very deep, deep abiding in who you are, the new you. It doesn't matter what this stuff looks like out there. It'll catch up to you. It'll catch up to you in ways that you can't even predict, in ways that maybe you don't want to predict, and maybe in ways that you shouldn't be predicting. You'll let life be. Let it rearrange itself accordingly, according to the new you. You just keep abiding very deeply in this new sense of you, in the new actions that you're taking, in the new thoughts that you're entertaining, the new feelings that you're inhabiting. You just stay steady on that, and then allow your world to reform, and it will. And the more steady that we stay on that path, the faster things can rearrange around us. Now remember, we've got to give life a break, give spirit a little bit of a break here. It took a while probably for you to be in the place that you're in. We've had a whole lifelong trajectory of patterning and imprinting and being molded by the world and also by our own thoughts and feelings and doings. So give it a chance to catch up to the new you, the new exciting person that you're becoming. Your life will form up around that. Just give it time. Just abide deeply in the new you and trust that it will come, and just keep on doing the things you're doing right now. Keep cultivating all the newness within you, and it'll happen. And this is a reminder, just a gentle reminder on this beautiful Monday morning for me, but probably Monday evening by the time that you see this. And with that, I'm going to go about my day and allow things to be and keep moving forward. Peace within always.